Hey guys, Von here, and I know guys, another Eden Zero video. I'm sorry, but what can I say? I'm in love with Eden Zero right now. And yeah, anyways, let's not waste time. And today I want to talk about Rebecca's growth and what I expect from her in the future. And one more thing actually. If my voice sound different, it's because I've been sick in the last 2 days, so yeah, what can I do? Anyways, let's go into the video. So Rebecca, to me, for the longest time, has been a bland, one-dimensional character that's only been used for fan service, because she got the boobs, she got the thighs, and man, the Rebecca's mm, she's got something, man. Anyways, anyways, and that changed at some point. That whole thing that she has, being a fan service character, or being one-dimensional, or being bland, changed at some point. And that change, I guess, started with the whole Drac and Joe debacle. And I guess everything about this manga changed at that point. From Drac and Joe, it went from being an okay manga to possibly one of the best works serializing right now, and that's all thanks to my boy Draken Joe. I mean, he's a true demon king. My boy Draken Joe has changed everything. But I'm not talking about Draken Joe today. Maybe in the future, who knows. Back to Rebecca. Her growth from that point onwards, from that chapter, that fateful chapter that we all remember, is unbelievable. Her character development from that point is unmatched. If I had to compare it with someone, there's only one character in the crew that can match her character development, who is Wise. But that's beside the point. Today I'm talking about Rebecca. Wise, I'll leave him for another time. So now I'm gonna talk about something that is bothering me for a bit, about how people view Rebecca. So many shonen manga readers often equate growth with physical strength. For example, if a character got a power up, for them that is growth, but that's not strictly the case. A character can grow emotionally and mentally without experiencing a physical change that equates to a power up. Rebecca's mental struggles and anguish has made her one of the most compelling characters in Eden Zero, and that's just a fact. Rebecca has experienced hellish timelines and nightmarish scenarios that made the reader connect with her, in the sense that she is more like us, the readers. She is the only one who can experience those timelines and still remember them. That way, Hero has changed Rebecca from being a generic main lead to possibly, if her potentials are fulfilled, one of the best main leads Hero has ever crafted. She still struggles with her power, but what happened in this week's chapter made me appreciate her even more, and made me fall in love with her, and made me realize that she's not just a fan service character. She's not just some thighs and some boobs and a blood device. She's not like that. If you think about what happened this week, in this week's chapter, it was okay for her to cry. It was okay for her to blame others. It was okay for her to lash out, just like Shiki did. It was okay for her and possible for her to do that. But because of what she has gone through, she knows that crying won't solve anything. She knows that blaming won't solve anything. She knows that the world will move on while you stand still and cry and mob about something that cannot be reversed. And she tried to reverse that death. She tried to reverse Witch's death to the point that her body started to crumble. For me, that shows character growth. For me, that shows how tough her mentality is. Basically, after this week's chapter, Rebecca's character for me has changed from being a fan service and a plot device to a compelling and an attractive main lead. Like I'm really fucking with Rebecca. Like, I like her vibe now. I like how she handled herself. I'm basically in love, guys. I'm basically in love. What can I say? Now, let me talk about the potential that Rebecca has. If you think about it, Rebecca is the true main lead of this story because every other character is disposable as long as Cat Lieber exists. Is that right or not? Cat Lieber acts as a safety net in case Hero writes himself into a corner of, or if he wants to explore darker timelines, you know, he can just say, okay, let's use Cat Lieber for that, let's use Cat Lieber for that. Yes, it is almost like a plot device, but don't forget that the pain and suffering and everything that is experienced in those timelines don't just disappear, but is engraved in Rebecca's soul. Think of ReZero. The people who watched it will know just how much different the story will be if Subaru didn't have his power. Like, that show would be completely different. Subaru's flaws will not be exposed and fixed, and that is what I want right now. I want Rebecca's flaws to be exposed more so we can connect with her, so that those flaws can be fixed. I want Hero to put Rebecca into much harsher environments. That way her character is going to be fleshed out even more, because humans show their true selves under extreme conditions. Even though I said this much about Rebecca and I expressed how much I love her, like, I really, really love her right now, but she's still considered by many a bland, boring character because they think she's only a plot device. But that could change because right now the ball is in Hero's court. People are interested in her right now after this week's chapter. Hero has to think a lot on what he wants to do with Rebecca and what he wants her to be. Anyways, that's all from me. My name is Vaughn. If you like the video, give me a like. If you dislike the video, give me a dislike. It's okay. Subscribe for more content like this. I'm planning to do a lot of Eden Zero content and other stuff. Like right now, I just have too many thoughts about Eden Zero since I just caught up. I have a theory as well, two theories. I don't know if I want to make videos about them because they could happen in the next 2 to 3 chapters. Anyways, that's all from me. As I said, if you like the video, like. If you dislike the video, dislike. That's okay. And yeah, bye.